Okay, go.
Okay. Not a single NBA player has accomplished what Michael Jordan has accomplished. The sources that I used to help me with my ceremonial speech today is for the quotes. I used www.brainyquote.com. For information about Michael Jordan, his accomplishments, I used www.basketball/reference.com/Michael Jordan. My third one I used espn.go.com. For my fourth one I used www.biography.com. And for my last one I used www.imdb. Okay. Three things I'm going to talk about today is I am paying tribute to the great player that is Michael Jordan. He won 6 NBA championships. That's the most of all time. He's in the NBA Hall of Fame. He's made movies, shoes, clothes. And he's displayed excellence and leadership skills in his endless effort and work ethic to be the greatest player of all time. If you accept the expectations of others, especially the negative ones, then you will never change the outcome. Michael Jordan. That's from source 1. He overcame all odds. He was a very underrated player when he first started out. He wasn't even on his varsity basketball team until his senior year. He was only picked 3rd overall, but in his first season with the Chicago Bulls, he already showed that he was going to be a very exemplary player. For this, I used sources 3 and 2. Always turn a negative situation into a positive situation. Michael Jordan. Source 1. In 1997 of the NBA Finals in Game 5, Michael Jordan had the flu, and he played through the entire game, bringing them to win it and eventually win the championship with the flu. That's just one example of his drive and work ethic and his ability to never give up and never quit. Phil Jackson, his head coach, after the game, made a speech to the press talking about how he had never in his life met a person or a player with work ethic and leadership skills like Michael Jordan. I used source 4 and 5 for this one. Just play, have fun, and enjoy the game. Michael Jordan, source 1. Over his lifetime, he has definitely established himself in the world of sports and will definitely be known as one of the greatest of all times. He has MVPs, championships, movies, shoes, but overall he's never changed his values and his headstrong mentality. He has worked with various charity and organizations, with children organizations to, kind of be more of a philanthropist after his career was over. As most people know, he was on the legendary Dream Team in the Olympics, along with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. And that, hands down, was the greatest Olympic basketball team that there ever was. Along with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, who are also in the NBA Hall of Fame. I use sources 3, 2, and 4 for my previous slide. In summary, Michael Jordan deserves a tribute because he is the most decorated NBA player of all time. He has 6 championships, and to this day, no one has ever been able to get to that number. Kobe Bryant, who's also a great player and still plays to this day, only has 5. Still working for that 6, but who knows, he's getting old. NBA Hall of Fame, made movies. He made Space Jam, classic movie, great movie, with the Looney Tunes, Bill Murray, can't go wrong there. He displayed excellence in leadership skills and his endless efforts and work ethic to be the greatest. Michael Jordan, although whenever he was going through his time in the NBA was very cocky, he kept working, kept trying to improve himself, tried to become a better person. He even went on to play in the MLB along with his NBA career. And that's just astonishing to think that, you're playing NBA, that's a year-long, year-round deal, and then you're going to go on to play in another major league professional sport in America. Although he wasn't very successful, he did it, and shows a lot. Concluding remarks, Michael Jordan deserves this tribute because he gave some of the sports world something to the sports world no one has ever seen. He was great, but he never lost his head with all of his success. He really has changed the game for the better. The bar has forever been raised by him, and he is an inspiration to young players all over the world. Michael Jordan, it's just a landmark name. You think about Michael Jordan, you think about his shoes, which are sold over $80 million a year in revenue. You think about his movies, you think about the Dream Team, you think about him as a person and all that he's done for the sports world. You can compare him to the greats, but overall he is the most winning and the most decorated player of all time. And the sports world would never be the same after Michael Jordan went through it. So, in conclusion, this is a tribute to Michael Jordan and all of his great accomplishments and all of the great things that he's done in sports and in life, and the inspiration that he has given to America, to kids everywhere who are trying to be successful on the court and off the court. Michael Jordan, we thank you.